Let's try that again. Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We're going to be responding back to YouTubers that comment on our screen paint products. Yes, so a while ago, way back, I was ignoring these. I'm not ignoring them, but I didn't know they were even there at one point. So basically, because we had some individuals that do not like us, we just didn't bother with it anymore. But, I've had some people say some really nice stuff when they started checking comments. And, like I said, we apologize. We should have been just answering you guys back, regardless of the naysayers. But thank you so much for your patience. Really appreciate you guys contacting us and, for your awesome replies. Now, keep in mind, we are going to have people in here that are going to be angry and upset. I don't know why, but we usually get our trolls here and there that are upset by our products. Again, don't know why. But anyway, so let's continue on. All right, so right here, we have a fellow this is gunmetal, 30 black gunmetal, who says, looks awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me go over in here and hit the like on that one. Give him a reply back by saying thank you. We just have the few naysayers that are upset by our products and a little obsessed with them. Don't know why. Thank you. Sorry about the glare from some people. Give them a thank you on that one. Get my stand here. My stand never fits right in this area right here. Maybe it's because we have a lot of wires and cables in there for my computer and projector and all that other crazy stuff. All right, thank you. Give them a thank you on that one. So he's replying back to the screen we did on the projector, 720p projector on a 148-inch screen. Here's another one. Let's see. Hi, where can I purchase a black screen like this and how much from Australia? We can't ship that to Australia. That'd be way too much money. Let me see. Let's see. Hello. Our new screen paint it's our new screen paint. Ooh, I butchered the crap out of that, did I not? My goodness, I butchered that pretty badly. I can fix that. Let's see. Our new, here we go, our new screen paint is called ATB rejection 38 Black Widow. I just cap all that. I think I just capped everything in that one. Never just capped that one. Black Widow. Gunmetal, gunmetal, gunmetal. Gunmetal. Black Widow. Did I put it in on that one? I did, yeah. Paint it. But we do sell the screen, oopsie, screen paint. All right, hello, our new screen paint is called an Advanced Luminous Rejection 30 Black Widow and our new Gunmetal Black Widow. Sorry, we do not sell the screen paint. Screen paint, not screen painted. Should be screen paint. Oh, the screen says screen painted, but we do sell the screen paint. Shipping is free. Let's see, and shipping is free. I should just put down and shipping is free. See, that's when that's for the shipping. Way over that line right there. And shipping is free. Let's see. Why you put that all one? Let's see. At IM 4K. Alright, we got that correct. Okay, I've already know screen paint is called Advanced Light Widow. Gunmetal, sorry, we cannot sell the screen painted, but we do sell the screen paint. And shipment is free. Emails, okay, that's perfect right there. Alright, we'll send all that over right there for him. He wants to know where he can purchase the screen already painted. We don't do the screen already painted. I'll purchase a black screen. Yeah, this is not an actual screen. It's actually a screen we use to paint on, but sometimes people get confused and they think we're actually selling the entire screen. We don't. To ship that to Australia would be extremely expensive. Let me see. Is this paint available for purchase? 49 minutes, and it looks great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that right there. Yes, it's available now. Okay. Oh, and thank you. Yes. It's available now. Let's see. Right. www. I see crystal technology. Just go to marketplace. Would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. But they could find it. Crystal Age Technology. Greens, don't see them. All right, that's it right there. All right, cool. So I'm gonna make sure, check over that, make sure it's all correctly. There we go. Do you know, in the section where I showed you where Crow was constantly ranting about the gunmetal, boy, he's obsessed with that stuff. When he was constantly ranting, you know what was going on in that messaging box? He was basically ranting about us giving him the product. He wanted us to give it to him. Oh, buddy boy, deep in your pockets, go pay for it. I paid for your product 15 times. And you could have kept the money, but you didn't. You chose to give it back, so boo-hoo. You'll pay for it just like everybody else pays for it. And I'll treat you just like a customer, like I treat everybody else. We ship to your front door as we always do. We don't cancel orders over here. So if you want the real product, 100% real product, and not that fake stuff you guys make and try to claim it as our stuff, then you go to the website and you buy. But he was in there ranting about the gunmetal, And what you really need to be doing is you need to be doing your demonstrations. You're really worried about our gunmetal over here so much. You need to be worrying about, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Nice setup, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here you go. Another like for you and a thank you. But don't worry about what I'm doing over here. Don't worry about what I'm making over here. What you need to worry about is testing your product. Because again, you have a lot of tests missing from your product, a great deal of tests that are missing from your products. You haven't done any form of real certified screens. You haven't done any outside tests on screens larger than 150 inches. You haven't done any real distant tests on the products. How many demonstrations do you actually have at 1080p? You don't have a lot of them. How many demonstrations you have at 2200 lumens? You don't have a lot of them. You have to run tests on just about everything. So you're way, way, way behind in your testing. How does your product compare to the Network Grade 773 and the other grade screen paint products? You just don't test your products. You don't do these tests. You don't worry about everybody else, and you haven't even done your tests. You can't even do the 1 year challenge. Simple 1 year challenge, that's it. Swap out your projector for 1 year. For those you don't know, that is a challenge we gave anybody that's using these high power projectors. doing your 720p challenge. Got to swap your projector. I use that projector for a whole solid year. So, you know, he's worrying about what we got over here. He hasn't even done any form of testing on his products. None at all. Those tests that you do, they're nothing. That's no testing at all, period. We came out of our basement. We did a max out zone in the basement. Meters we're picking up, of course. And we did 1,000 lumens at 13 feet back. Again, certified white screen, black screen, and a gray screen. Different colors, contrast, white levels, the whole 9 yards. Doesn't do anything like that. You have to do the test, man. Thank you. Apply back to them. All right, we got somebody over here saying, how many is it? You said only 4 elements, and then you said 7. Actually, no, I never said 7 elements. And that says a stage 1 gunmetal. So if it's a stage 1 gunmetal, that means bottom line, it's not even finalized. It's actually the beginning stage of it. But if you basically would have held your comment and waited around until the screen was actually done, you wouldn't feel like an idiot about right now, because yeah, you kind of look like an idiot. We don't entertain those, so they got to go. Let's see. I'm just going to remove you. We won't block you because you haven't said anything in there to be blocked in the day. Looks impressive. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. When do you think it'll be released in the ultra short throw 235 point ratio unless the distance? Ultra short throw test so freaking easy. It's unbelievable. At 230 at 2.5, we're gonna 5 throw distance. Actually, you're off on that. It's 235.1. The aspect ratio for at 230, you get 235.1, 239.1. You're talking about 25.1. I have no idea what aspect ratio that is supposed to be at the end of the day. Is that even aspect ratio at all, period? Let's see. But I don't know about that one. I know 235, 239.1 ratio less. Oh, did we write a book? We wrote a book, literally. Sorry, buddy. I'll give you a like on that. What stuff you're talking about here, man? You're talking about here, you want a, let's see something. Okay, this is a different fellow right here. No, we give him a like on that one. On that one, and you can email me on that one. Let's see, buddy. At people, I don't do books, okay? So it's best to email me. And it's best to email me. I appreciate you taking the time to write all that in. I do, but please just keep it short and sweet, and email me. All right, there we go. All right, let me see. What is this one replying to before we get my like? I didn't read through this one. I'm planning on using a rear projection screen from my F-14 Tomcat simulator. Ooh, nice. I might do yes, it is possible. So with the rear projection screen. Yes, it is. So he's going to use our black invisible technology for a simulator. Good gracious, I would love to see that. I love when people use our products for simulator setups. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, he definitely emailed me. I want to see this setup. I think that's going to be freaking insane. Let's see. I'll butcher that one. Mouse ads. Hello. cap over there. Cap and middle sentence should be there. Oh, yes. All right, let me make sure we get this spreadsheet right now. Hello. Yes, if that will work. Also email me. I would definitely want to see this set up. That's at RIM 4K at. All right, definitely. I want to see that set up. I love when they do simulators. All right. No, thank you on that one. Oh, Benjamin Quinn. We know him. We're definitely familiar with Benjamin Quinn. Let's go over here and let's go into him. He needs to be blocked. We know who Benjamin Quinn is right from the door. Let me see. Let me go block him right now. Do we know who Benjamin? You know who he is. Submit that. He's blocked from our accounts. Let's go over here and let's remove this. We don't need this one over here. That's gone. Bye-bye. Is it better, black or gray, white on a dark world? Projecting on a white screen. 39. Man, you're hitting a 3900 lumens. What the frick are you running 3900 lumens on? I don't think they make a 3900 lumen projector. That can't be real. Ultimate GT projector white wall. Mine has a fantasy. I don't think he's correct on that one. He's at 3900 lumens. Let's check your projector specification, see if you're right on that one, because that's an odd number for a projector. So let's see what we got here. This projector. Projector central. We need projector central. I want to see what the specifications on this projector is. I need specifications. Specifications. Maybe you got something I don't know. I'm always curious. People have weird numbers. I want to see. I don't think he's got his numbers right. Something's not coming up correctly here. Let me see specifications on this projector. Right here. This is brand new. Sometimes they're brand new. If you got something brand new, it won't register over there if it's brand new. Lamp life, wattage, lamp wattage. What is the lumen count on it? 90. Oh, it does exist. It's right here. Oh, it is freaking 3,009. Whoa. Okay, I just learned something new today. Because that's an odd number. But it is actually what it said it is. Wow. That's interesting. 3,900 lumens. Contrast is 30,000 to 1. 30,000 to 1 contrast. Well, that'd be pointless. You never want to see that. Nearly on a gray or white screen, you're not picking that up. If a 2 million to 1 gotta sit in the dark and is ultra short, though, you're definitely not picking it up on this one. So that's never gonna work. You gotta have black. At the end of the day, you won't even use it. If you're using black technology, you're not going to need it because it's automatically going to generate that. We can generate contrast levels on 100 to 1 contrast ratio on a projector, but still, that's pretty interesting. I've never even heard of that before, but that's pretty cool. Oh, interesting. Learned something new today. I got to research that projector. Let's see, is it better black over gray? Yeah, I can't go into explaining this one over here, but black is actually better. If you're going to be doing 100% true contrast levels, yeah, you need a black screen for that. Even the gunmetal technology we have over here is darker than gunmetal technology, which I've seen actually on our market already. Even though at the end of the day, you're talking about producing a 100% black level, you need a black screen. I'm not trying to be rude here, but I don't know how people don't figure that out already. Because at the end of the day, if you want a car that is going to be truly black, you don't go with a dark gray, you go with a black car, black paint to paint that car. So of course, if you want that 100% contrast level, is it better over a gray or white in a dark room? On a dark room, you definitely want to go with a black screen. We did that demonstration already before. Do we have that video? Find that video. See, this is why it's important you do these demonstrations, because you can go in and pull out of your account videos that you have done. This is why you need to do these demonstrations to back up your work. Now we did this demonstration showing the product in dedicated theater rooms. Because if this question pops up, and they will, you can go in and answer the question. Like when a customer asked me about how many, can 32 quarts of that product fit a 150-inch screen? I had to tell them, I'm going to tell them, I don't know. We have to paint it in first, and we have to. Now we know. We can 32 ounces will paint in a 150-inch screen, because now we have that documented. But if you're just saying stuff off the top of your head, you don't even know, and you're not even going, and you're too lazy. Yeah, we're going to put lazy next to it because he's lazy. If you're too lazy to go in and do the test demonstration, then guess what? It's going to come back to bite you in the face. That's what's going to happen. So you need to do the test. Don't just randomly say stuff off the top of your head. That's just downright laziness. We're not going to call it stupid. We're going to call it laziness, because that's what it is. It's laziness. Just being lazy. Just being lazy. Website looks a complete mess. Don't want to go in there. Don't want to correct everything. Misspellings, all kinds of stuff. Don't want to fix it. Lazy. So if you're going to be that lazy where you can't recorrect your site, I couldn't imagine what your product does at the end of the day. Let me see. We have one to dedicated theater room. That's why we don't see him in the form sites. We don't see him in form sites. Never. Never see him in there. He can't go in there. What's he going to say? You got people in there who got machines that make his look like at the end of the day. If he's going by the power of his machine, you don't want to walk in that area right there. People got some ridiculous projectors up in that bad boy. And half of them, some of the ones that basically have gray screen paint products already painted to their wall. So the first thing they're going to say is, okay, so what's the difference between what you have and what I made over here? You care to do it? Can you show me a difference? Yeah, same thing we've been asking. They're going to ask them the same thing. So why would I even buy your product if I can make my own over here? There you go. They know the whole silver and black and all that stuff. I've seen them over there. That's why we can just waltz over there with a black screen, show them a demonstration of us blowing out that product, show them a demonstration of it matching Network Gray 773, showing my back. I can go back to my back history and pull up my old company. They can't even do that. They don't even have a back history. We can have a back history. We can go back and pull up old gray screen paint and say, look, we used to make this stuff back in the day. I know what your product is. And what they want to see is a difference. Here's the difference right here. And gray screen paint products are outdated. You know where this product's right now? In its landfill right now. We threw them things in the trash. All that stuff in the trash. It wasn't worth our time. What's the point of it being worth our time? I gotta sit there just to get the product here. I gotta turn around and get a customer or one of our partners to go order it. He has to disguise himself to go in and get the paint. What kind of crazy nonsense is that at the end of the day? Because the person is terrified because he's afraid that the product comes down here anyway. No, it's not going to work. It didn't work in your demonstrations. It's not going to work over here. What we got over here? We got the reality. We got several demonstrations we've done in dark demonstrations. And it's funny how people sit there. I had somebody make a comment saying our products don't work in the dark. We did these demonstrations a month ago. Where were you at? A month ago. These are demonstrations on a motorized projection screen testing out the screen paints, showing you they don't work. They don't pick up color in a dark environment. Let me see. We got the lights out here. Where's the dedicated theater room? I think this is it right here. We did. See right there? That's my product. You see right there? There, right there, we have is a gray screen that's painted onto this gunmetal surface we have here. That's what your product looks like. There you go. That's why you can't use gray paints or silver paints or white paints, none of that in a dedicated theater room. You're splashing light all over the environment. So this is what we send back to the customer. Anytime a customer comes up to us and asks us about our products in dark and which is better, we say the first thing we say is no, you don't want to go near a gray or light gray screen because it's going to reflect light all over the environment. You have to be to back it up. So there's the test right there, already done a month ago. It's our technology is about to rise at watch. Because I heard him make a comment in the Bamboozle video. He goes, oh no, the best screen for dedicated. No, it's not. Screen Innovation came out there and proved that one right from the door. Like I said, not a big fan of their company, but they did come and prove it. That guy took that gunmetal screen and stuck it there. And when that white screen, when that black screen came down, or gunmetal came down, that's all that light around the environment, gone, canceled out. That fast, that quick. That's the worst thing you want to stick in a dedicated theater room is a gray and white screen. You even have Mr. Mannequin in the background just to show you how much light is going to be hitting you in the face. So we did 3 angles of this environment. We did one here, and one here to show you how much light is reflecting. Light's coming right back into your face. See that right there? That's a gray screen right there reacting in a dark environment with a 4,000 lumen projector. So that light splashing around the environment, yeah, there you go. True, dedicated theater rooms don't have gray and white screens sitting in there. They're gunmetal screens sitting in there. You go to that where they had the elitist at, every last one of those rooms had either 120 or 150 inch gunmetal screen. You have any idea how much the screens cost they have sitting in those rooms? Extremely expensive. Mind you, a Dark Star 9 is $3,000 at 100 inches. Imagine at 120 to 150 inches. That's what happens to your environment when you use a gray screen in there. And we got several gray screens painted on the wall, and we got the sandwich. And yes, Crow's product is right in there too. His product's in there. The reason why people go near the white or gray screens because at the end of the day, it's expensive. It costs a lot of money. You can spend 15, 20 grand for a screen easily. Diamonds are $5,000 for 100 inch. Imagine how much that's going to cost you for 120. It's about 15 grand. You want a 180 inch DMP Supernova? That's $17,000 right there. And that's not even gunmetal. So you will spend some serious money on a screen. Like I said, we've done all these tests already, dozens and dozens of times. That's a $68 motorized projection screen that we use in that demonstration. Watch the environment. Not only is that screen producing, mind you, that's phantom technology. Not the 38s, and 38s can do the exact same thing. So not only does that screen have the ability to be able to cancel out all that light in your dedicated theater room. But it also has the ability to produce a 100% real deep red where the other screens can't pick it up. They wash out. Now, we give that credit for that demonstration to Screen Innovation because they showed that one off first. They show that light, reflecting light and all that stuff. We're able to lock it out because the screens are dark. They can capture light. Great screen to reflect way too much light. So waste of your time, waste of your money. Then you're taking an old product. Now see the back of the room? See Mr. Mannequin where he's sitting right there? That's how much light you're reflecting all over your environment. Watch the screen come down. Look at the background of the environment. There you go. That's how it's done, people. See how dark that environment is? That's how it's supposed to be. This is the video we want to send over to him right now. So when I sit there and tell them that black is better, you can't just say it, you have to back it up. And if you think what I'm saying is incorrect, well, check out Screen Innovation. Check them out. These guys have been around forever. They know what they're talking about too when it comes to gunmetal technology or dark technology. It's better. It's great products. Wasting your time. Dumbing your projector down. You have no idea what your projector is supposed to look like at the end of the day. It's not supposed to look like that. Let's see. Illustration. Now, if someone tomorrow comes in and says, well, hey, your projectors are on 5,000 lumens, 4,000. We get it from time to time. What would you got anything else you can show us besides that? We can go ahead and drop that demonstration we did on 1,000 lumens, and we can show the difference that we can produce basically the color and white levels much better than black paint, much better than the gunmetal, much better than the white screen, all that stuff we did today. Same demonstrations we did here. I sat there and said in the video, we do these demonstrations because if it comes up, we can back our products. Just like if someone asks me about the screens, how much paint it takes, we can back it up. Somebody just came in today asking about 180 inch screen. And I told him we do it with 48 ounces. And he was like, oh, that can't be possible. Here's a demonstration. And while you're at it, here's a demonstration on the 32 inches. I'm sorry, 32 ounces. And here's a demonstration on 20 ounces. Can't just come on there and just, I don't know where people think. You know what it is? Like I said, they expect for people not to question them. That's what they expect. Don't go on any of these sites at the end of the day because, man, they'll tear you a new one. They'll ask you all kinds of questions, man. That's why we can hold our weight. We've gone in there. I've gotten all the questions you can possibly think of. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. I love it. Thank you so much. Here we go. Give them right there. Give them that so he can help them out right there. Yes, there's somebody over here acting like an idiot. Let's get them, yeah, let them go. Let me see. Here we go. Here we go. We don't play with that nonsense. I don't entertain the devil. Bye-bye. Let's see where you're at, man. You know, I'm explaining something to you crystal clear. When you guys and naysayers want to write books, and I mean literally write books in here or put links and stuff, let me explain something to you. You see what it says right here? It says held for review. No one is seeing it. Nobody. I'm the only person that sees it. You could post something, nobody will see it. It's locked until I go through that channel and I give it the approval for everybody to see it. So when you put in links and you think that, oh, everybody's going to see this, nobody's going to see it. Only I see it. It depends on whether or not if I let this go or I lock it. So chances are your comment will be locked. Nobody will ever see it. So don't waste the time in writing books. Because one guy got angry and he put this whole freaking book. I swear there had to be chapters in this thing. And he literally thought that no one's going to see it. That's why my account's set up that way. So that's why I try to warn you ahead of time before you go all freaking cap happy that you want to send all this crazy stuff in. Nobody's seen it. Oh, yeah, we talked to him already. So bottom line is some people don't know what the blackout cloth surface is. They get this black cloth that comes in there and they can't figure out what it is. That's a blackout cloth surface. So that allows you to build your own screen. You don't need them. Some people don't need it. If you don't need it, you know what I mean? Use it for something else. But it's just a free surface we give you with the 20 ounces. Some people don't have a surface to paint on, and it's nice to have the surface already in there for you. So if you want to paint your screen in. So that's what it's for. But we already talked to him already. He contacted me. Actually, he's on my Facebook page. Let's see. What size is that screen? Man, that's way back. That's pretty much somewhere between, what size is the image? That is somewhere 480. If it was in that environment at that particular time, it'd probably be 126 inches. That's the biggest screen I could possibly get in there when I was living at that particular house. Oh, I know this fella right here. Cool dude, cool dude, cool dude. Yeah, he's screen shopping right now. He's been contacting us. He's screen shopping. That's 126 inch, 26 inch, 16.9. That would be at the other house that had the condensed light, and the biggest screen we can get in there was 126 inches. Or at 235.0, we get 178 inches in there. And I know him. He's a cool dude. Let's see what we have here. This is from 9 days ago. I do apologize. I'm sorry. We got caught up in the paint, designing the paint and everything. So it got a little crazy over here. I do apologize, but I am going to get to you guys. Copy here. We have to go to a translator for this one. All right, I'm going to go to a translator. Google Translator. So why? Because I'm researching something. Anytime I'm researching, I don't want you guys to know what chemicals and formulas I'm actually digging at and where I'm going at to buy my stuff. You don't need to know. It's none of your business. Ho, ho, ho. Google Translator. Ooh, yeah, that's an IP address too. We're looking up too, so you don't need to see that either. None of your business, not at all. Let's see, Google Translate. Google Translate. Google will butcher. I never use Google to basically write something back in a person's language because Google will butcher the living daylights out of it. Start a war because they just write the most. They don't even translate it right. And then I hate it when you write something down, but you have the correct spelling of it, but they'll go in and change it around the way they think it should be. And they go, don't you mean? Hate that crap. So this comes out quite nicely. All right, what we got here? Where's Portuguese? Okay, it should have been in English here, so I don't know what is going on that. How do we put it here and it comes something like that? Doesn't make any sense. All right, you got to enter the text here, but this is weird. The text is actually coming out still in the same language. Watch this space. It should be in English right here. This should be the English version. Okay, I didn't get time for X-Files, but I have no idea. I'm seeing 90 degrees, but I'm not really seeing anything else on there. Okay. I'll just give them like, I don't know what to do with that one. I don't know why Google's translating. It should be, this is supposed to be in English. So if we just switch this, watch this, we translate this here. Maybe I got it backwards. Nope. There you go. It's supposed to be here. Yeah, always supposed to be here. But this should be in English right here. This is the language you're speaking. Okay. Google's got issues. Let me see. Back in here. We don't know. Oh, let's give them that. I don't know. All right. What size is, okay, what size wood is this? Let me see. That was the screen I built in the first house. That was, I know it was 4.3 because I couldn't put a 16:9 in there because the way the wall was shaped. So we couldn't get it in there. But it was 4.3 cut. But we did 16:9 displays, which means we're actually, yeah, it was a weird shaped screen. I'll have to come back on that one. I definitely don't remember the size of that screen. I really don't. That's a long time ago. I really can't roughly see off the top of my head what that was. That's the first house we moved into, so I don't know which one that was in the day. So I'm just gonna have him email me. I don't want to leave him with nothing. He emails me, gives me something that means I can contact him there, figure out what it is, and send it back. Because I'm gonna lose him. We get more messages, and I'll lose that. But I want to make sure I reply back to him. No, like I said, not everybody who comes on YouTube toward us are mean individuals. We have some really nice people at the end of the day, very, very nice people. Unfortunately, we have the individuals. We call them the stooges. There's only three of them at the end of the day. The rest of them, we don't pay them any mind. They're basically specks of dust somewhere in the whatever here and there. We don't pay them any mind. But the main ones, the three stooges, yeah, it's kind of sad. But like I said, at the end of the day, all they do is have nothing. Hey, they'll probably be mad about this too at the end of the day. My goodness, bitter as bitter can be, bitter as vinegar and lemon juice. That's how bitter they become. But who cares? Who freaking cares? I told you, and obsessed. He's obsessed with the gunmetal. I bet he's over there ranting his head off. Gunmetal, 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 gunmetal. Dude, worry about your own stuff, okay? That's how that works. But if you want, you can order right from my site. I'll ship it to your front door. And guess what? No orders yet have come from either one of them. Yet. No orders at all. Because you know why? Because you're going to have the real product in your home, not the fake stuff that you've been claiming that you had to go to somebody else and order. You will go directly to the site and get the real deal. And I told you, if you put that paint in your house, yeah, you're going to have issues. It's going to give your screen paint some issues. Now, I don't know how you would get around to faking it because, again, every single screen paint we develop under the 38 Black Widow has a batch number. Do you notice that I said batch number quite a lot about our products? And now all of a sudden they started adding the word batch into what they're seeing now. I appreciate you want to copy us. I got no problem with that. At the end of the day, like I said, you guys need us. We don't need you at the end of the day. So, you need us to get your numbers up. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, I don't know how you would get around that because before we can ship out the paint, we have to do a paint on display. It means we have to paint and dry the screen right there on camera. So that way, if anybody thinks there's anything wrong with it, we can always go back to that video mark with that date. Batch number is not an expiration date. It's an actual date showing the time. Well, actually, we're going to start marking time on it too. When the product was actually coated to the surface. And before any container can receive a batch number, the video must be done first. That backs our product. So, if we have to drag somebody into court for something stupid, we can say, look, Your Honor, this is the product before we shipped it out. You explained to a judge how 10 or 5 gallons, and you're the only one that came up with something that wasn't working right, but everybody else had no problem with it. Yeah, that's a fast lawsuit. That's how we get you quick for doing dumb stuff. No point in going back and forth and collecting videos from you. Just need one video. That's it. So if you went out there and you slandered my product and you said I was this, that, and the other because of the paint, and you can't back it up next to a live video of that product being painted out before it was shipped out, you're going to have some problems at the end of the day. Financial problems. So don't do dumb stuff. Hello, so we can help him out here because I don't remember the size of that screen. That was a long time ago. It'd be nice. The next console system would be really nice if they allow you to change the aspect ratio on it. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Like you could change it over to 235.1 or 16:9 or 16:10. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because I would love to be able to play Streets of Rage or in 235.1, that widescreen setting. If you've never gamed in 235.1, you have no idea what you're missing. especially if you do racing and flight simulator games, which I can't wait to play with those. I have flight simulator games already on my computer ready to go. All right, so that's him right there. Yeah, this is cool dude. Yeah, these guys are all cool. Okay, I got everybody taken care of. So, oh, wait, sorry about that. My bad. There we go. And let's give them a like on that one. Thank you so much. Let's just reset just in case we didn't miss anybody. We did. No. Same. Okay, cool. We're caught up. We got everybody. We're all caught up. All right, good. We got everybody taken care of. That's good. That's what's important. I do, like I said, I apologize because before I got so caught up in work and everything else, and I wasn't replying back to anybody at all, period. And I went there to go check some messages, and these people are replying back to us, and it was a lot. You know what's going on right now? I got to answer messages right now, and oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it right now, but I'm gonna be all day long doing that one. Let's see if we can pop in here in the editing mode. Matter of fact, no, we need to be here. We need to be in the home section real quick. Just want to make sure we don't pop anything up, anyone's personal information, because when people's orders come up, their information pops up there also too. And I'm really a stickler for people's information not being posted. This is what my account looks like. Those are notifications and messages that I have to go through. This came from when we posted onto the forum sites over on Facebook. That's where that came from. All of that came from that. We went over and posted those pictures and demonstrations on those different forum sites. Yeah, it went a little crazy over there. It definitely went a little crazy over there. Oh, you'll be getting some demonstrations real soon. The 38 Black Widow. We have demonstrations from the other customers, and we're posting those. So I got to get ready for those too. And we're going to expand the website. Definitely are going to have to expand it. Okay, under Crystal Edge. Let's see. There we go. These are the pictures we posted with the ultra short throw. That's what I said. At the end of the day, you know, you guys, you don't have to spend all this money. That freaking P2 projector, come on, man. He can't even do a screen that big. That's a 143 inch screen on a $60 projector in a fully lit environment. Look at that. Fully lit environment. I'm going to do it again here tonight. I'm going to do another one for another forum site we're going to go on. We're jumping into Valva's forum. We're going to be popping over there for a minute, showing off some stuff over there. Yeah, look at that. Look at the size of that screen. And look at my projector right there. $60 NEC XGA projector. You get these projectors for under $200 on eBay. The reason why they can't even pull that off on that projector, again, they're showing it on a white and gray screen. Already from the door, you're going to have a problem with a white and gray screen trying to pull contrast and color in a fully lit environment. You're definitely going to have that problem. Even at 120 inches, you're going to have that problem. You see all the demonstrations we watch, every last one of them was in a dark environment. We're sitting here doing this demonstration on a $60 projector, and they got $3,000, $4,000 projectors in these dark environments on 100-inch screens. There's a screen right there on display. That's a 250-inch screen we're doing. We put that on display. We're doing a paint and dry screen. Oh, I cannot wait to get that thing outside. I have no idea. Or we're just going to do movies off of it like crazy. Oh, wait, we got people coming in on this. Sorry about that. These are people asking questions. All right, I'm going to give you a like right there. We already had up back there. I talked to them already. Right here. We just shipped to them a few minutes ago. We just shipped them paint a few minutes ago. Hook them up with something real nice. Some people don't request it. Sometimes we give out free LED lights. You just got to ask for it. Some people say, hey, look, you got any free? We got boxes You see how many LED lights I have running through my house? I got boxes of LED lights. I haven't figured out what to do with them. We're going to light this room up, but I haven't decided what we're going to do in here. Sometimes I have extra LED lights laying around because I'll buy a whole bunch of them. I just stripped out all the LED lights in that room, threw those all in the trash. One time I came in, I brought the wrong LED lights. I had 4 boxes of wrong LED lights. I was like, if anybody need LED lights, just let me know. I'll throw a pack in the box. So, if you request them, you say, hey, Ken, look, can I get some free LED lights? Sure, throw them in the box. We got them over here. I haven't figured out what to do with the rest of them yet, to tell you the truth. Right now, the attic, I want to change out to something up the attic, but the downstairs, I want to change out to something else because I want to get different form of LED lights for them. I seen these liquid flow LED lights. I want those right there. We need those right there. Here we go. Look at this. This is us preparing the job, getting ready to prepare the job for somebody else's messed up mistake, how they messed it up. Didn't even work. You know who you are. Your product didn't even work. That's really messed up. We'll fix it. We'll get it back to know where it needs to be at. This is the one we're helping out. I told you about. They sent us a fake email. The other jokers talking about trying to claim to be them at the end of the day. Isn't that pretty sad at the end of the day? But we're helping them out with this problem. We're helping fix this mess. Like I said, I do get quite a bit of your customers. I do. And the first thing they complain about is that the minute they turn the lights on, the screen washes out. That's why I told you, stop doing demonstrations on ultra short throws. Yeah, not a good idea. We gotta look into that, man. I gotta sit down with a cup of tea, and I gotta look at this. They're doing this with these ultra short throws now. That is really, really bad. That is never good. Aren't we listed on this already? I think we are listed on this already. Why are we over here for this? I think we're listed on this already. And come out of this real quick. Never good. God, it's a big projector. That's the biggest projector I've ever seen. You are not. That thing's coming in a case, a road case. You have no idea how big the road case for that thing is. That is the physical projector that's hitting the screen. That is 12,000 lumens. That's more powerful than the coffee table projector because that projector was at 10,000 lumens. This is 12,000 lumens, a 4K Epson projector, 4K laser. And that thing couldn't even pick up. I told you, when you get, that's why I said you can't really make statements saying that your product works with venue projectors. They don't work with venue projectors because venue projectors push off way too much light. You will whitewash your screen. If you think you're having a problem in a fully lit environment, wait till 12,000, 10,000, 7,000. Any one of those projectors hit your screen, that is 10 times more light. And your screen's not designed to absorb light. Like we did with that demonstration at 4,000 lumens in the dark, you can't absorb light. Yeah, it's not good. That is not good at all. You are going to get whitewashed quickly. Can't do it. I showed you that when we took the, look, you see a faint little image on it. See that little faint image? That's it. That's like when we took the biggest projector we have here that pushes out the most light would be the Sony VPL FH36. That's 5,200 lumens on that projector, and that screen washed out that gray screen like it was nothing. We're gonna take the time. We're gonna order a 7,000 lumen projector. This is for companies. I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. It's gonna wash the screen completely out. You know that the paint doesn't work well for venue projectors at all. Not even white screens work well with it. Let me see. We need to go here real quick. I need to get out of here. I need to go do some stuff real quick. Okay, let me see. This is, let me see. That is me. "49 comments. You wanna know what they're talking about? This. The fact that my screen is producing lightning at the top of the screen. Now, like I said, if my screen was unwatchable, as you guys claim, the naysayers say that you can't see it, how in the world does all these people in here can see it? And this is a live reel. This is live. We did it live. can't do that with a gray screen because you actually have to have a black background to pull up lightning. We got 49 comments on that. I still got to go back and answer the rest of the comments, and I got some of them, not all of them. Oh, that's nice. People putting some real nice stuff in here. Look at this right here. This is somebody's house. Tell me that's not. I told you the setups they got in here are freaking crazy, crazy setups. That is madness right there. Sheer freaking madness. That's what we're in here talking with people like that who have setups like that. Look at that. He's got the lighting and everything. Look at that. The seats and everything. The seats come down on a tilt. That is freaking sick. Just like a movie theater. Just like it. I like how he's got the seats on a slant. That's pretty cool. But that's where I'll be at. I'm in here talking with these guys. Having conversations with them. You can't come in here with that gray screen paint product. They were like, oh, that's not going to work. Now that's the elitists. The elitists have setups like that. Them insane setups. One guy literally had the seats that came down with the lights, and when you came up, he had another room that you went into with a concession stand with his and her bathroom. Wow, freaking insane. One guy had one with an elegant chandelier and all that stuff. Freaking amazing setups, man. So yeah, those guys in there had $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 screen setups in there. And they got the crazy setups. I told you. All right, people. That being said, thank you for the replies back. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta go. I gotta take care of a few things real quick. And hopefully I'll be on tonight to do some Borderlands because it's 25th. My game is already downloaded and I'm ready to destroy stuff. All right, gotta go, and God bless. Crazy stuff.